And we are back for second half action. Currently, the host, Dynamic Earth Cebu, is trailing 1 goal against the visitors who scored first. Davao Aguilas Yuma. Again, as it currently stands, Cebu will keep both groups right now. But this will put them on level terms with the Stallion Laguna hot on their heels. Now, just for starters, Stallion Laguna is currently 27 points. Cebu is 30. So, if ever the game stays as it is right now, Stallion Laguna needs not only win the next match, but they also need to make sure that they score no less than 3 goals for that to happen. But that window of opportunity will only stay open so long as Davao Aguilas can keep the home team Cebu at bay. Now we get the kickoff here. Davao trying to get back where they left off, adding pressure onto the team, the General Giants, and the Dynamic of Cebu. Drive a stake down Sabana Heights at home. That was a good long pass there coming from Jose. Just gave us a little bit. All goes back to Cebu. Felix starts to hit. Rosilio. Long pass. Cebu can't control. Davao recovers down midfield. They almost are away for the counter. Still. Amaru. This is that ball. It was the word, and we're now expecting blood. Down the right side, they go. Now there's still effectively crossing there. But Cebu managed to keep them at bay and has even won a free kick. Cebu just rolls us out. Amirul trying to find Garsame and shift the movement to the right side. They can't control that ball right now. It's a bit more difficult for them. Having some confidence issues right now with this squad team. Looks like it will be a throw. Trying to keep that ball. Action is not visible at the cameras at the moment. But there you see Gabriel with the ball, and looks like a foul was called. Or the ball may have gone outside of play. We can't say for certain with the angle that we have. It is a free kick, and it'll be Silva who takes it quickly. Vado. Emirobu moves the play to the left for Cebu. Vado again. Silva being hounded. Can't find a way through. Vado shifts to Amirul on the right. Cebu copes and gets it out. Ferrer able to keep them at bay for now. Ball inside the box. Cebu almost a chance there. Missed opportunity to equalize. You really have to keep those shots at least on target if you want to pull yourself back in this game. Well, Sameh couldn't do it right there. Difficult shot, yes it is. But with what's at stake right now, you need to be the best version of yourself, because this league's not over yet. Goes the ball. Davao still continues to defend well. Hands now for Uwataha, who looks to distribute this ball. Good distance on that ball. Finds a Davao player who keeps this play going. Roy Limbo. Ferrer. Marcolaro. Davao still keeps it going. And going. Can't find a way through. They opt to go all the way back to Dini. Pass and move coming from the Davao Aguilas here. And into the box. They almost went. Good defensive tackle there coming from Cebu. And the counter couldn't steal. The ball is still there. They have somebody in the middle. But they cannot make the most of that opportunity right now. Player goes down for Cebu. But looks like the referee is pointing towards the other way. And you can see the frustration coming from Silva. Looks like there is still some discussion going on there with the referee off the camera angle right now. While that's being settled, it looks like some of the Cebu players are approaching the bench. Cooling break for them. Perhaps a little touch base on the tactics there. Masito Ramos certainly needs to do something. Oh, it looks like a player is on the ground there for Davao. Can't make heads or tails of who it is right now, but we'll have a clearer picture once they approach. Is being stretchered off right now, and that will be some sort of dilemma for the Davaoeños. A substitution could be on here. out taking that central role as the Gabriel has been stretchered off. Goal scorer who puts the visitors up front in front of a hostile crowd. And Davao restarts. Air finds that pass down the middle. Alaro making a run for it. Shifts the play to the left side. Alaro keeps going here. Limot finds Bugas. Out to Bugas. Moving against two. Opts to go back. Again with the assist there. Back to Bugas. Bugas moving forward against three. Finds Lopez Mendy. Back to Bugas when he cannot control. Still Davao has it. Takes a shot from distance, but off the post. Well, it still has gone over the line, so this might bounce back. It'll end up a low kick. And again, the host still have not found this kick just to plus this evening. The crowd cheering them on. Drum roll beating to the beat.
Substitution for dynamic group Cebu FC. Player number 8.
Looks like they will be rolling this. Substitutions came in for Cebu right there. And the shot! And looks like that could be as close as they can get to it. Just into the side netting it goes. And Roberto Consame almost bringing the whole crowd to their feet. But when the net rippled, it was on the wrong side of the goal. Could this be the sign of a renewed threat coming from Cebu? Cebu with an order here. Opportunity to keep the pressure going. Anticipating that delivery here, the crowd goes a bit wild. Delivery into the box. Ball just goes out. And it goes back into Dini Watara. Another goal kick. Dini urging everybody to go forward. You know he's good with these long passes. Delivery going forward, straight into mid, finds a player. Limpo puts it forward. Just could not keep it going. And Cebu is in the recovery here. Amurul on the right. We have movement. Consame waiting for it. Consame receives it. Consame cannot control it. And he has been hound down. Still not done yet. With the two substitutions flipped forward by Dynamic Group Cebu, their top goal scorer in Abu C, the number 7. Perhaps they want to put this a bit more quicker now. Koren, who has been quiet most of the game, placed by Intaro as well. And you know, at the start of the season, and even when they were just getting started, Alabama has been one of the machines that they could count on here. Still a battle in the air. Cebu manages to keep the ball going. They go back. Ball gets pre-delivered and just goes out. Again, another attack warming up just cools down all of a sudden. Goal kick to come now. Almost lost it there. Davao desperate to keep it going. Davao could have a chance. Finally get control. They want to put the ball forward. They manage to do so in midfield. Cebu intercepts. Cebu now on the attack. Silva gets the play. Gets intercepted. Davao back now. Forward pass. And I think that's offside. No, the referee keeps the flag down. That goes forward for Davao. Looking for someone to pass it on to. Can't find no one right now. Shifts over to the opposite flag. They go. Davao still on the ball. Trying to find that delivery into the box. But into the herd of the Cebuanos. And Cebu gets another free kick. Going up a notch here. Finding that second gear, perhaps. Trying to catch up to Davao. Leviroglu. Going. Pass. Finds no one. And Cebu does manage to recover, only to lose it again with the ball over the touchline. Coming in for the host. Looks like it's going to be a long throw into the box. Control, but Cebu still have it going. Silva shifting direction to Aguilas to the right now. So they're waiting. Aguilas takes it himself, delivers it into the middle. Cebu takes it back. Cebu can still have it, but they just need somebody to take a shot. Delivery. Cebu looking for someone in the middle. Apusti couldn't get to it. He makes a tackle. Ball goes over. Touchline. Throw in. Both teams certainly putting a good second half in play here. As it stands, it's still the visitors with the advantage. Despite the overwhelming pressure coming from the hosts now. Cebu has up their ante with good turnovers in possession. They just can't convert at the moment. Another turnover, Cebu favors. Trying to put that pass forward against the lid, but well intercepted there. With a block pass! Shot from great distance over there! Mulapara touches and gets that out of the way! Action man leaping into action again! It looks like he didn't get a glove to it. And it just sailed wide. It certainly is a sign from the host, Cebu, or to Davao rather, that it is game on. And now, Dini, from a relaxed first half, is now the beleaguered defender. The beleaguered goalkeeper, the besieged. Building up that pressure again with their renewed confidence. Island can't find that delivery though. Still Cebu moving it forward. Silva now leaves it up. Amirul. Amirul has options. Goes for Korsame. Korsame makes a run. Tackled after them. Kicked it away. And the referee adjudged that was a good, clean tackle right there. Despite Korsame Jr. on the ground right now. Players from both sides are a bit concerned because despite being a clean tackle, that was still a hard tackle nonetheless. Look at the replay here. The ref was already able to move him shoulder to shoulder, but for good measure had to slide in and move that ball away before it gets more dangerous than it is. Corner. Cebu just wants to catch up. Cebu will need just a draw to keep their hopes firmly in the fourth place. And they have it! And the power with another save! Dini Uatara towers over the very tall defender of Davao. And just gobbles that ball up. What a delivery that was. Davao was in a dangerous spot, headed in. And it just keeps getting better and better. But looks like Dini Watara is still on the ground here. A worrying sign for the visitors if they want to keep this game alive, because he has been doing a spectacular job manning the sticks. ATF's come with a bag of ice. And the referee is not happy about the time here just withering away. But because it's a goalkeeper who's currently down, they certainly can't continue. He is urging them to hurry up and just do a substitution if ever needed, most likely. Clifford Daikui up there, one of the veteran referees, even before the PFL. Referee urging them to take it over to the sideline. They've already consumed 2 or 3 minutes, maybe. No, I think that's even about 4 minutes without any action right now. Looks like the league goes on. It will be a goal kick. And action man Dini Uatara to take it long. Looking for that distribution, Cebu intercepts. Davao recovers and they could be in a counter, but they are well outnumbered. Roy Limbo on that left. They can't find a way. And Cebu have gotten it back with Koksame making a run. Skips back to Lava and he's in open space. Into the back. What the header he was looking for, Lopez Mendy, or rather Abu C. No, that was Vindano Hama there, and one of the substitutes. He was in a good place to just put a head in. Split second too late. Just a fraction of it could have decided their fate. And again, Davao dodges another ball from the host. But for how much longer? another attempt there, got begging. And now Davao looking to silence the crowd by moving forward, but as Pia red shirts were waiting for it. Bailey, obviously, good pass there, into the middle, but straight into the hands of Dini again. Ever so reliable, this goalkeeper for Davao. He now needs to shine as Cebu is stepping up. If Cebu says game on, Dini says bring it on, and Davao is going to bring it on here into the middle of the box. Just everybody, it's still nobody in there to take that shot. Davao wants to play it really brave of them, just keeping that ball on the ground, keeping possession, keeping it cool. Robert Lopez Mendy looks for that back pass. The Bull recaptures the ball. And under immense pressure there, but Cebu keeps going. Right down the midfield they go. Silva moving it over for Samir gives chase. Herrera wants to clear, he does. But ball keeps its hands with Cebu. That throw though will be delayed a bit. We are just 20 minutes of regulation time. Maybe 5 minutes of stoppage time. But as it stands, Cebu is keeping the gate open for another chance of a position spot for the final series, the knockout stages. They already have one foot over the line. They just need to put the other. And Davao is certainly on the road to pull them back. Amimur to make a long throw. No, he goes short. Looks for that pass. Awkward ball. But Cebu will manage. They keep it. For that ball right in the middle. Silva cannot keep that ball against three. And now Davao moves clear. Trying to go for that long pass, but only finds Amirul again. Or rather, that was Rosilio who leads up. But still not enough to keep count on the three. They were progressing, and they are still progressing right now. Right side, Davao goes. That goes to ground. The play still continues, and Cebu will have it. Cebu just slowly keeping the progression forward, but we have a Cebuano player down, and they were just waiting for the referee to take notice, and he does. That's Silva on the ground. Looks like he hurt himself trying to get that all the way from the lap with that sliding tackle. Silva has been one of those reliable midfielders that can go both directions, a real box-to-box player. Looks like he's going to be okay. He just needed a little breather there. But certainly not a good time to eat at the time. Substitutions will be completed first. It looks like it will be Davao shuffling the ranks again. Hang on, looks like something's happening there. A little bit of scuffle. Even as we are just waiting for substitutions to happen, words are being exchanged here as Emiroglu, one of the usual suspects for Cebu, is in another altercation. I can't say exactly with who. Several players right now are showing a bit of frustration here. But this is the time that Cebu needs to keep their heads level. Because any off-the-ball incidents heating at the time here is a minute saved by the Davaoenos.
Substitution for Davao Aguilas unang as player number 77. Victor Luis Rivera Cabral is replaced by player number 12.
So Cabral goes
Jose Miguel Cotton.
and Carino takes over. And Davao keeps it going. Cebu gets it back. Comes Camara! Saved again by Dini! And asks the critical questions. Dini almost dropped it. And we have two players on the ground here. Dini with a smile on his face. He knows that he almost spilled the beans there with Hano Rintara. Just almost getting the better of it there. Rintaro Hama in the right place in the right time. And you can see the smile from Dini all the way here. From where I'm sitting. And take note, I am hundreds of kilometers away from Cebu and I can see that smile because he knows he just dodged a bullet there himself. Well, it's not over yet. Davao now playing their cards after this substitution. With the shufflings in place, Bogas trying to get that cross in. Well blocked. And he gets going with Davao still in the driver's seat. Can find a way through Jinsu. And ball goes back through. Cebu with Davao the third on the throw. Quickly taken and the Cebu player is down. The gentle giants as they've been called. Not because of how big the team was at the time, but because despite how big the competition was, they were able to keep up. But this is a different story now, because in this case, they are the bigger team. And Davao is just a team rebuilding. The ball to the cross! He got the life of the whole field! Succeeded! And look at how it's did! It was needed! Just tipping his ball, tipping the ball over and over everybody. Here's the touches. That's them again. In the running for the top four spot. This effectively closes the door. Their other competitor in Laguna. The Bigla Aguilas Aguilas Laguna team way ahead. They're harder here. Just on the hoops. That Davao can score another. But the momentum right now is with the whole crowd. There's another goal for the Reds. Let's steal the deal for them. And clears out the top four. In retrospect, that group is also pretty quick. With the scoreline as it is, they put one the kick now in the drop zone, and I think will still need to play their game. That Stallion don't want to face, it certainly wouldn't be the league leader who have always denied Stallion. But that Nelson Bull is in the air. It's in the air from here. This has been one of the most competitive seasons in PFL's track history in the last half decade. Even down to the last league game, positions could still be swapped. But Derek wants to exploring for some more, and they certainly don't want to drop the ball now. But they've come so close to guaranteeing their spot. The ball keeps it going. Not an area. But with the number of breaches that the defense has given, it seems like Davao is unhappy with this defense. Just giving the Davaoans another scare. And we've still got 8 minutes of regular time. No, 7.5 minutes of regular time. It's a good game on that for Cebu. It's 4 homes in the dance for them in these last 7 minutes. Still have 3 teams vying for guaranteed qualification. It's Cebu has done half of the job now, and is in the process of doing so. Cebu with another throw. We need to calm down. You can see that's exactly the strategy you need to do. The dying minutes of the game, you need to bring this home if you want something out of it. Or somewhere on the right. Or some more moves to the middle. Goes over. We'll see what distance. Well, really, you just have to jump for that. But luckily, it was off target. But only just. With a very aggressive move on a final stretch on their home turf. In a game that rivals the standings, action is not done yet. Player on the ground for Cebu. Disagreements here and there. Referee trying to keep everything in control. Jumpers are through here, but luckily, no more action than that. Davao, poor contact play with another Davao player, wins a free kick for the host. We are down to the last 5 minutes. And folks, if you are still sitting down, then I don't know what will excite you, because this is certainly turning out to be one of the best closing matches. One for the books, and it's still not done yet. We have 2 over the bar. Cebu with a chance to put it into the box or go direct. Either way, it's another chance for them to double up. They take it, they put it into the box. Small chance. And now the referee has just called it. It's not a goal. Hang on. I'm seeing the referee waving his hands despite the cheers from the Cebu crowd. Let's wait for the confirmation. I think he was calling it as an offside goal. It was. It is not a goal. Cebu did not double up. It is still 1-1, and we still have 3 minutes remaining. If you can't believe this game, so can't we. This is certainly turning out to be action galore. And then Davao just wants the pressure to fizzle down. They just need to take the little opportunities afforded to them by Cebu. But Cebu nicks it back. Davao keeps the goal. No, looks like Cebu will clean up. Hama tries to control, but against 2, that's unlikely. Hama still controls it despite the odds, but Davao recovers. High limbo, left side for Davao now. Waiting for backup. Paulo Bugas. Waiting for that run. Mendy. Waiting for somebody in the box. We have 3 actions. Goes for the one outside. One shot. Another almost. Threatening. Aguilas giving it a shot. And that curve just seals it over. Wide. It is a lot of the home crowd. Friendship Pathetic now with a free kick, a goal kick. And he certainly wants to put this as far away from his goal as possible. And distributions that he keeps. But great defense. Davao makes it difficult for them to move forward. Davao recovers. And the red blue keeps it going for Cebu with a forward pass. And a goal was conceded. And we have a Davao player on the ground. are less than 60 seconds to the end of regulation. I would assume 5 to 6 minutes of stoppage here. Free kick going Davao's way. Action-packed is an understatement to describe this game right now.
Substitution for dynamic for Cebu FC. Player number 20, Roberto Person, is replaced by player number 8, JB Bordo.
Osame goes out. And to replace him is Carmelo.
Player number 7, Reagan Isla, is replaced by player number 17, Rio Takashi.
The goal scorer, Maya, replaced by the number 17, Takashi, again. Another defensive player. Cebu is certainly going all in here, all or nothing. Now we are just down to additional time. Action keeps going here. Davao wins a free kick. Maybe 30 yards. Close to complete delivery. But still allows for this. Remember, we're still 1-1. And Davao can still spur the party for the Aguilas with just one goal. It's not over yet, and despite being out the running for the final series, Davao can certainly still give us an exciting matchup here. Here comes the delivery! No good, no good this time. Free kick not well taken. And then it goes there with that free kick. Long pass, intercepted, that's going to be cleans up. There goes the goal. And you can see it in every second. It's a best player, just a goal, man. He's lucky to be here, man. See that? Wearing his hands and hitting a backup player in the process. But this is still tougher compared to what we're expecting. We were thinking this would end up with red cards flying here. And in the dying minutes of the game, getting one player down is not a good place where you want to be. And remember, one more goal is destined to be scored in this game. Whoever gets it changes the complexity of the table regardless. The ball will either go up or stay where they are. Silva just been yellow carded that man for throwing his arm. Shot! And he got over the ball! Still looking for that insurance goal. Good shot from distance there. First stretch Dini, but didn't have to. Goal kick to come. It looks like Dini won't be the one to deliver. The assignment has been given to Marino. Marino, wrong kick there. Boom, almost intercepted it, but Davao. pressure. The box, Hama waiting. We are close to seeing another Japanese connection there between the two compatriots. Amiro going there, looking for Noah Bailey to no avail. We are just waiting for the referee to call conclusion to this game, but until then, Cebu wants to put another goal just for safe measure. Ball goes up, throw going for Cebu's way. Could there still be another twist of the story? For the fates of these men. Well, Amir wants to put an end to all that with this long throw into the box. Got it? No, not this time. But Cebu is getting danger close. And into the box again. Into the hands of Junior. The game is now done.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dynamic Groups at Pool 1, Davao, Aguilas, UMAC FC 1. We thank
You've
you all
heard
for
it
coming
from
today
the
and
announcer.
encourage you to visit the official
The
PFL
game
website,
ended
PFL.org,
with
for
both
updates,
teams
for more
sharing the
details and
spoils.
with quality. See you
Dynamic
and
Herbs
good
Cebu
night.
1, Davao Aguilas UMAC 1. It has been a roller coaster of a ride here. Davao taking the first initiative with a great goal. Then going over the other side under immense pressure, the hosts were able to pull it back, courtesy of Milan. And they have just cemented their position as one of the teams that's going over to the final series. Fifth placer, Stallion Laguna, still has a chance to overtake someone, and that would be one Taguig now, who is in the drop zone. But right now, the hosts of this home turf will take the spoils, even though they share the points. What a game. Dynamic Herb losing the ball in the first half, losing momentum. Davao Aguilas like a roaring machine, doing what they can to pull the rug from under the host, and they did. But some great adjustments from Dynamic Herb Cebu to turn the game over their heads and just do the needful to get themselves over. Well, it has been quite an evening full of ups and downs, of actions here and there. And we will leave you right now with some of the highlights of today's game. This has been Glenn Casas, your commentator for the evening. And on behalf of the hard-working men and women of the broadcast team, I bid you good night.